Hello, Soch here again with another Figma review. Today we have Figma number 330, Iowa, from Kantai Collection KanColle. Here we go. Here's our authentication sticker, our symbol. So let's go ahead and take a look at this box real quick. So there's the side, there's our back. I'll go to the other side, top, and bottom. Box, I had one issue with the box when I got it. You can't tell, but it is actually kind of indented, but it didn't, it's not any big damage to it. Just kind of worried about the dent, but it's probably because there's so much empty space here. So let's go ahead and pop this open and see what we got. She doesn't, like the other ones, come with a lot of extras, but she does, out of the ones I have the largest ship frame. As you can see, I've got a couple of the other girls here that I have. Those are the other three out of the ship girls that I have so far. Let's get this popped open. Pull out the ship frame. I believe, if I'm correct, she is a battleship, just by the number of guns she has. So pull that out. Got there. Oh, and they had to go and make the faces hard to get out. Good thing I actually kind of sort of have nails, so I can pull up the little plastic they have on here. Get those two faces out, and then all the extras. Get all this plastic off her. Try not to destroy her. And there we go for the most part. Let's go ahead and put this back in the box. And the box kills everything as they knock her over. So there's that, pull that, and we are closed up for the box. So she is, I believe, the first American ship to be made. And we'll, there we go. Zoom in on her a little bit. So we'll go ahead and we'll check everything out after we get all this other plastic off the actual ship part. Because I guess they wanted to make sure no damage happened to it. Makes it a little bit more difficult to get everything off of it, but that should be all our plastic. So, as we normally do, we'll start out with Iowa herself once we get the last bags opened. Dump all that out so we don't have to worry about plastic anymore. And so she does have a lot of hair, as we can see, but it doesn't look bad. So let's go ahead and check her out. So she is probably also the one with the largest chest, at least out of the four now that I have. It is, of course, hard, with some malleable plastic for the knot here. Also, her skirt is malleable to help with the posing. Let's see. Looks like her pieces here are movable, so the cuffs move around. She does have independently moving hair on the back and soft hair on the front. And of course she has the bottom of her boots the same as all the others. So there we go for her. She does come with her hands open, so they're not the fists, and they are on the current ball joint. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze for a second. So, along with the open fingered hands she has on her, she has a small group of other hands. She has a set of hands right here for saluting, which she would only use her right hand. So I don't know why they have both hands for saluting, but hey, they can do what they want, and they have a set of hands here. Then we have a set of hands for her to hold items. She doesn't really come with anything to actually hold, so it would be anything you would have from other Figmas or anything in the same size range that they can hold. Then she has her set of closed fists here. So she can have one in her hand, and she has another, I guess you would say semi-closed fist, if you can see that. It's not as closed as the one behind it, but it is still somewhat of a fist. So there are the hands that she comes with. She does come with the standard Figma stand, which with these the ship girls being as large as they are, come in very handy to keep them standing and steady. And then she has extra wrist joint and another joint. I haven't quite figured out what this one is for, but we'll figure out what that joint, because it is a much larger joint. I don't think our instructions are actually going to tell us what it is, but let's look real quick. Okay, so it is actually for her ship parts. So we'll get into that now, after we go over faces, because that's the other item we have. Okay, so we have 3 faces. These she comes with standard. She has her, let's see, cheerful smile, which would be, guessing this one right here. Actually, no, I'm sorry. That would be her mistress damaged expression. Then she would have her winking expression. And she has her cheerful smile, which is what she's wearing right now. And if you were able to, if you did pre-order her from Good Smile, you got the usual little black bag. And she comes with another face, which is the closed eyes. So instead of just winking, she has 2 closed eyes. So there we go for the 3 expressions, or all the expressions. And she comes with her very large ship part that attaches. And like when I say large, I mean large, because this is if you stand it up next to her, it's almost as tall as she is, which tells you how big this thing is. So you definitely want to use the stand to keep it up. So it does have a number of movable parts. The both sides do move out, so you can give it a little bit more space. The guns move. They're not individual, but they do move. Let's see if the small does not look like. Okay, so the smaller guns, like the ones here and on the side, the guns do not actually move at all. They doesn't even appear to the. Okay, that one. Okay, so this one here spins. Don't want to break it, so we're going to be careful on how much we try to. Okay, so there's another one that moves. And there, that moves. So it looks like the three side guns move. But we're going to be careful, so we're not going to move these because they look stationary. Along with all of these guns are stationary. So only these ones, they turn, but they don't move up and down because those are going to be glued in place and we're not going to try and break them. So there's for all our guns. Okay, so now we're going to actually put this on her and have her stand. Let's see how we... Okay, so it looks like there's two different ways you can actually put this on. It looks like this piece right here actually removes. So you can either use this or this to hold the ship part on with her. We're going to stick with this for the moment since it is what it came on with. And we're going to get this onto her real quick. So let's go ahead and attach it to the stand. And the hole for this is all the way up here. So all this is going to be in the back. So let's see if we can slide that in. And there we go for that. So there is the ship part by itself. And the attachment is again going to be right above her backside. So she will attach right there. Let's get these guns moved out of the way enough that she will fit in here. Or let's just bend her arms up to give it more space. And it looks like it goes in there just like that. So we're going to go ahead and get her to stay on there. It doesn't look, so it doesn't look like they got all the lined up there, because I don't know if you can tell, but there's actually stuff on the left side there that's going to make this hard to go in. So let's see if we can use this other piece to do that. See if it goes in any better. Nope. So we're going to have to actually take something and clean that out. But for now, we can at least stand her next to it. Move these in some. And we will just stand her in here for the moment, because she will stand like that perfectly. So, there we have her, and all her ship glory. So, there we go. If you enjoyed, I know it was a little off because of my coughing, but go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down here if you want to see a little bit more, or if you want to check out any of the other three ship girls here. The videos are in the channel. If you just subscribe, go to the channel and scroll through the videos, you will find the other three. and enjoy. Thanks. Have a great day.